Hello, ducks! Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for, what's the date? I just looked at it. 22nd of March. Oh man, I'm losing it. Ever since that clip in the head I got, the big announcement, guys. I'm so pumped about this year. I know I've drove you nuts all winter, but you're going to really understand why I've been so pumped about this. And where was I? Oh, interruptions. Working at home, eh? The big announcement. I'm sorry I didn't make it yesterday. I'm really sorry. I was so burnt out yesterday. Plus, I got that itchy, sore throat, itchy eyes, and it was just. I thought, oh no, and then I had a nap, felt a lot better. Did chores last night late, and anyways, we're good to go here. Oh, hang on, I gotta close the blind. The light's too bright. Okay, I wonder if that's any better. The sun's just coming up right now, and it's reflecting off the white door, and it's coming right back, and it's like it's blinding. Where was I? I've lost my train of thought, guys. The big announcement. Oh, boys. Hang on here. I got to refill my coffee. Okay, I got a coffee. I'm so tired today. I don't know what it is. I think it's because Doug gave me that rude awakening yesterday. Plus, I had a crazy day here. Man, they were happy at the food bank. They're going to be really happy actually this spring. So, as everybody knows, I've been trying to hatch. I've been trying to have 1,000 ducks, like a real 1,000 ducks. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I've been trying to have 1,000 ducks. The big announcement, guys. So I've been trying to do 1,000 ducks for like, what is it? This is going on 4 years now, and it's hard. It's really hard. And last year I got approached by a company, and they wanted to help out, but it was too late in the season. We were like already, it was like June or July, and we were already going here full steam, and I had the hatch underway, and it was a done deal. So we got talking again in December, and they jumped. Actually, they really wanted to be part of the Duck Adventure in a big way, in an exciting way. And this year is going to be just awesome. Now, there's some really bad news that comes with this big announcement, and some of you are going to really not like it, but I'm sorry. I'm not going to be hatching any ducks. I'm sorry. There's going to be no duck hatching here this year on the Duck Adventure. I am not going to fire up the incubator. I am not going to be doing that at all. Okay, I gotta let Doug out. Oh, I gotta chill that time. Okay, I'm not gonna hatch any ducks, guys. That I know some of you are gonna be real upset. And you're gonna think, oh my God, the show's over. It's the end of the Duck Adventure. No, the Duck Adventure is going to the next level. We're so lucky to have this company come on board. It blows me away. I've been walking on a cloud nine. I've honestly, since they started talking to me, and their enthusiasm level, and their I have been really pumped, and I'm going to share with you right now. I'm dragging this out. I'm sorry. So I'm not hatching any ducklings. Go ahead, thumbs down the video right now, guys, because you're going to have to unthumb it and thumb it up here real shortly. Here, let me adjust the camera. I think that's it. I want to get the camera up here nice and close so you guys can get an up and close and personal of what's going to happen here. Take my glasses off. So, what's going down here? It's awesome. Like I said, I have tried really hard to hit the 1,000 ducks on the lake, and we've been, I've had really not very good luck considering the amount of effort I've put into it. So, this company approached me, and they jumped right at it. They want to be part of the Duck Adventure because of you. not because of me, because of you, the fans. They look at the Duck Adventure channel, and they see a lot of passionate fans. They really think our cause of feeding the homeless is above and beyond. And for the size of our channel, because really, guys, we've been pulling this off with really small numbers as far as subscribers in the big picture of the YouTube world. What we've pulled off here. We have a phenomenal community of people, a group of people, an adventure, an organization, whatever you want to call us. I like to refer, to the Duck Adventure as my family, because that's what you are. You're my family. I interact with you. And that's why, when I get the comments that are not positive, because I'm doing such a positive thing with my life, here on the show and sharing it, I get negative comments, a lot of you I know think, everybody's got to be a fangirl in the comment section, but it's like your family, and your family starts beating on you, you take it personal, and that's what it's like. This is not a normal YouTube channel, guys. This is just not a guy vlogging for the sake of vlogging to collect YouTube bucks. This is not it. We're a cause. We're going to be a force to be reckoned with this year. We are, oh boys. Okay, so this company is in California, and they're involved in the waterfowl business. And the company is called Metzer Farms. I'll put the link below. They are a waterfowl hatchery. They have ducks, they have geese, they have, I think they even have chickens, which I don't really care. I'm not a chicken person. I'm a duck person. I'm a waterfowl person, actually. So that's what we're about here. But I think they have chickens. But I know for sure they have ducks and geese, because actually they were my go-to source for a lot of things. John Metzer, his blog he has on his website. I read that thing, man, when I first got into ducks. This company, this man, John Metzer, was my go-to guy for source of information, and actually he replied many times to my questions I would put on his blog, and giving me answers. The man is passionate about waterfowl, and they're a hatchery, and they supply ducklings and goslings all over the world. So what's going to happen here? His son, Mark Metzer, contacted me, and we've been talking back and forth. And the reason I'm not going to hatch ducklings this year is because the Metzer Farms. Are you ready for this, guys? Are you sitting? Everybody sitting down? I'm so pumped about this. I have been on cloud 9, guys, about this thing. Anyways, they're going to supply us 2,000 ducklings. They're going to fly them in via Air Canada from San Francisco to Ottawa. 2,000 one-day-old ducklings for the Duck Adventure to raise to help feed the homeless. Is that awesome? 2,000 ducklings, man. We're going to have the most awesome show this year. There's so much that has to be done to get ready for this too. Now, what's going to happen is the 2,000 ducklings. They didn't want to commit to having them all show up at the same time, because they don't know what the hatch rate's going to be. So what's going to happen over a 14-day period? We're going to get 3 shipments of ducklings. Now they're going to try to do it in 2 shipments of 1,000 apiece, but it all depends on their hatch success, which we already know. Not every egg hatches, and they don't want to commit to the 2 1,000 shipments. We might get them in 3, like 700 type thing. But it's going to be in a 14-day period. So we'll get like on day 1, and then day 7, and then day 14. We're going to have 2,000 ducklings. Now they're going to throw some goslings in there too, because they do geese. It's going to be a mixed mash of breeds. We're going to have everything showing up here. Go to the website below, Metzer Farms, and I'm going to link their YouTube channel. I'm just waiting to get the final link on that, because they've got 2 channels going, and we're trying to figure out which one is going to be their official channel for their operation, Metzer Farms. But this is awesome news, guys. actually hit the mother load on this one, like 2,000 ducks. The pen is big enough to do it. It can hold 2,000 ducks for sleeping at night. This gives me more time to deal with predators, gives me more time to keep the swamp trimmed back. Like, the swamp is not going to get out of hand this year. I'm going to have a lot more time to take care of the snapping turtle problem, because I'm going to go get my fishing license so I can legally trap all over the lake. We're going to be like on the ball this year. And the ducks are going to have a blast, like 2,000 ducks, man. Like, it's going to be nuts. So what's going to happen here? We got to make the barn bigger. The barn has to be expanded. Now, luckily, I have I've got 3 telephone poles along my driveway. You've probably seen them in videos of me driving up and down my driveway. And the bottom log on one side of the barn, the door side that always gets screwed up, is rotted on the bottom anyways. I've always known that I was going to have to fix the barn. So what's going to happen is we're going to double the length of the barn. We're going to make the barn 40 feet long. Now we're not going to go full-blown barn, like peak roof and the whole bit. Basically, I'm going to put a flat roof extension of the front of 20 feet to house the ducks, because the ducklings, we need twice as much floor space in the barn to handle 2,000 ducks over a 2-week period, 2,000 ducklings. So starting May the 1st, we're going to start this construction on the front of the barn, and I'm lucky. Like, things are falling into place here, guys. I have a friend that just became partners with another guy that has all the equipment, front end loaders, excavators, everything to do this job. Because, well, one off the telephone pole, believe it or not, just to move it, you need an excavator, because the 40-foot pole weighs like 2,000 pounds. You don't move them by hand, trust me. So I've got the telephone poles here to replace the bottom logs on the barn. A major expense right there, taken care of. But my buddy's coming over here this week. He's going to look at the barn, and him and his partner, and they're going to figure out how we're going to lift the barn up to slide these logs underneath and make it bigger so that we can have the floor space. I have another really good friend, which I have to get in touch with, that does concrete work, and he's a really upstanding guy, really a good guy, and I know he's going to give us a really good deal. So I'm going to get prices to put this all together, to put an extension on the front of the barn. I'm not going to go crazy on the construction part of it. We're going to keep it really basic. Most expensive part is going to be the 2x4s and the material to do it. But we're going to double the size of the barn so that we can handle these 2,000 ducklings. Now, the bonus part about it is that we're going to be able to keep more ducks at the end of the season, because we're going to have twice as much floor space. I'm going to really become a duck hoarder this year. But this is awesome. So what's going to happen for the remainder of this winter season here is, and this is why I was so excited about the food bank, guys, is last year, I donated, I think it was close to 3,000 or 2,700 eggs to the local food bank, and then we cut them off because I got a hatch. And I go through, like last year, I think I went through, if my memory serves me correct, I'm somewhere around 2,700 eggs, 2,600 eggs, to hatch, because 50% of your eggs are wasted, for minimum, like unfertilized, don't work, die, whatever, So this year, and this is why I'm so pumped about the food bank deal, is that the Duck Adventure, we're going to be giving from all ends here. Dougie, don't start barking. We've had enough interruptions already this morning. No, shh. Oh man, I'm sorry about this, guys. The food bank. What's going to happen is that the Duck Adventure is going to give all the eggs to the food bank. So basically, we're going to be donating. I'm thinking because we've got like 20%, 25% more females than we had last year. Plus, we're going to be able to donate right through till July to the food bank, end of July, that we potentially could be giving the food bank. I'm thinking somewhere around the 5,000 to 6,000 eggs to the local food bank. Think about that, like 5,000 to 6,000 eggs. Like we're talking like almost, potentially 500 dozen eggs. And considering, their quota is, 20 dozen a month. The Duck Adventure is going to help out this local food bank big time. Big time. I'm so pumped about this, guys. We're gonna help the local food bank out in a major way with some very high quality eggs, much better than chicken eggs, and humanely raised. Not in battering cages like the eggs they're getting donated to them. And we're gonna have 2,000 ducks to feed the homeless, and which means that this year not just one homeless shelter is going to get ducks, but potentially 3 homeless shelters. We're not going to be just doing one, we're going to be doing 3 homeless shelters, because I'm not going to give, all the ducks to one shelter. I want to spread the love, spread the joy, spread the generosity. So we're going to be looking for homeless shelters that are that want to have a really awesome donation from the Duck Adventure fans on YouTube. So this is like, just, you couldn't ask for more, after so many, we've been pounding away at this, you and me, and we've been hanging on, and you guys have been donating and helping me here and keeping this thing going, and you believed in me. And we're gonna, this year, we're gonna hit the mother load, guys. We are. This is, I'm pumped about this year. Like, it's been eating at me not telling you, but until I got a signed deal, I wanted to be really careful. So because we had bad luck before with companies, but Metzer Farms, they're like gung ho, big time. Like, I can't say enough positive things about them. And the only expense out of this whole deal is that we have to contribute $500 US towards the shipping charge, which is a fraction of what it's going to cost to get these 2,000 ducklings here. And in the big picture, $500 US to get them shipped here is nothing, because really, like, to hatch 2,000 ducklings, well, just even last year, I think my electricity bill to run the incubator and the hatcher was $600 Canadian. So 500 US is about 710 US Canadian. So it's like the price of my electricity. This is a win-win, and the Metzer Farms, become officially the duck sponsor this year on the show, and it's going to be. I'm so pumped, the drone footage I'm going to be able to do. Imagine what 2,000 ducks on a lake are going to look like. 2,000 ducklings live streaming, and that's coming. Like, actually, it's on its way. I played with it last night. Just imagine 2,000 ducklings in the barn live streaming, so you can see the little buggers growing, and YouTube is going to video catalog all of this, so like, you're going to be able to set the playlist in hours of ducklings. Like, I don't think there's anything on YouTube that's going to be even remotely close to what we're going to pull off here this year. You're going to come to the channel, and it's like, click, and there's, you're going to watch the ducks right in the barn. You're going to see them. You're going to see them in the pan. We're going to do streaming in the pan. We're going to do streaming at the lake. We're going to be, you're going to watch me live. We're going to do a morning show, chores. There's so much going to happen this year. It's the show is nothing like what it's going to, like what it was. Okay, we're going to a whole new place, and it's really exciting, because honestly, guys, I was getting really tired and burnt out. The old format was killing me. It was. I'm telling you, I'm not going to lie. It was killing me. It was like, the 4 to 5 hours every day editing, plus taking care of the animals. Because like, this isn't a normal vlog. Like, if I didn't have to take care of animals, and it was just running around the camera vlogging and editing, it'd be like a cakewalk. But it's the animals, because I've got that part behind the scenes that work never stops, and it's like, it's a grind on me. So I love the animal part. The editing was killing me. It was killing me. So when I got that tree hit me in the head, and it was like things just started coming together. It was like, that's when the Metzer Farms, actually, we just agreed on the deal then, and then I got hit in the head, and everything got put on hold because I couldn't even think straight, do a deal with them on paper. It was like, I started thinking, I gotta make this easier on me personally, physically, because it's so hard what I'm doing, physically. It's like, I'm not just vlogging. I'm raising a lot of animals here and sharing it. So, but this is going to be just awesome. Live, 2,000 ducklings, Metzer Farms. I'm going to put their Facebook link too below. You can go over there and give them a big like. Let's see if we can give them 1,000 likes today on their Facebook page. I'm pretty sure. They have a Facebook page. I'm 99% sure. I saw it. I'm positive they have a Facebook page. I remember seeing it, but I saw it when I had a concussion, so I'm a little bit foggy. But that's what's happening here, guys. So we're going to be donating thousands and thousands and thousands of eggs to the local food bank, and we're going to supply potentially 3 homeless shelters, with high quality free range duck meat this fall, and we're going to have an unbelievable blast here from June till October raising these ducks. Like, it is, I'm so pumped. I'm so glad that Colin and I made that pen bigger last year, and you guys helped me, paid for it. We're going to really put it to use this year. Like, things are coming together. It's so exciting. I'm so pumped about it all, everything. And I've got some ideas on how to do some fundraising to help me get things going here. We're going to do some major work to the truck to get some love to it, to make sure it can handle it, because basically I'm going to be doing a feed run every 5 days. Every 5 days I'm going to be doing a feed run. But I'm not even going to unload the feed. I'm leaving it right in the back of the truck, and we're just going to use the truck as a warehouse, because I'm not handling that much feed twice. So it's going to be it's going to be crazy. Think about it. 3,800 pounds of feed every 5 days. That's basically what it's going to be here. Which is what, about $150 a day, $110 a day. Anyways, we can do it. I know we can. We've the show's going to get bigger this year. I'm going to ask you guys. I'm really going to ask you to share the videos, promote it, what we're doing, because this is. I honestly, I'm all over YouTube. I watch a lot of different things, and I've never ran across anything like this. I don't know I don't know any YouTuber out there that truly gives back like we give back here on this channel. And we do it, and it's pretty low key. We're like a behind the scenes, giving machine here. And this year is going to be awesome with the help of Metzer Farms. Like, man, it's going to be awesome working with these guys. They have so many different breeds of ducks, and they've told me we're going to just get it, everything, a mixed mash. Like, it's not going to be all one breed. We're going to have such a collection of ducks here. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be just. I'm so pumped, and this has been eating at me all winter, guys. And with the the kick in the head I got there with that tree hitting me January the 6th screwed everything right up. So that's what I have been sitting on the whole winter. And, I think it's just mind-blowingly awesome. I'm pumped. I'm excited about it. It's a whole new storyline for the show. And we're gonna give back even bigger and better. And that's the big announcement. I know some of you are not going to like it because I'm not hatching, but it's going to be like 2,000 at once. Like, the cuteness overload is going to be nuts, because I'm going to be able to. It's going to be more one-on-one with the ducks. You're going to get to see me with the animals way more. It's so much better, because I'm not going to be killing myself. Because you have no idea how much work it is to hatch that many birds. I kill myself. It's brutal. It's basically 14 to 15 hours a day for 8 weeks. It's 7 days a week. It's just wears me down. And, last year at the end of the hatch, I was physically exhausted, and then we had to make the pen bigger, and then I was physically exhausted more. It really, takes a lot of. It zaps the creativity out of you. This opens the genies out of the bottle on creativity, guys. The things that are I'm gonna have time to give you another viewing angle, another perspective. It's just gonna be awesome. That's all I can say. I'm so pumped about it. We have so many good things coming. I've got my drone back from DJI. And this drone that I have, I can fly right to the other side of the lake so that we can follow the ducks around the lake with the drone. We've got live coming. I'm going to be able to stream from anywhere on the property because of the Rover Pilot donating that the Wi-Fi transmitter they're going to put on the roof. There's just so much going to happen here. It's like everything's just coming together this year, guys. 2017 is the year for the duck adventure, and if it isn't, I will be shocked. So that is the big announcement. That's what I've been sitting on, and I hope you are happy with this news, and I hope you're happy with the weight I put you through, and that you're satisfied. I hope you're satisfied, and I didn't let you down. But I've got one more announcement I'm going to be making here. I've got to get the website finished. And then I'll be doing another announcement here for you guys. And we're going to get the ball rolling this spring. But that's it. I can't think of anything else. So just let that sink in, and hopefully you're happy. And I'm really happy. I can tell you that much. I'm really, really happy. I'm pumped. I'm stoked. I've got new energy. This idea has invigorated me, and I want to give you guys the most awesome experience on YouTube this year. That's my goal. So that's it.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.
Good night, ducks.